Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Sunday night live stream. Now, I did say I was going to stream after every game, the New York Liberty play, but I understand this isn't like the most ideal streaming time, so my apologies for that. But it is Sunday night; it's about midnight. People gotta go to sleep. People gotta go to work. So I'd be surprised if anyone was up. Um, there are a lot of sports happening tonight, so I actually wouldn't be surprised if everyone was up. I know the Mets got bounced. New York Yankees made it to the World Series. The New York Liberty just won a championship, and I should be happy. I should be happy. I really, really should be happy. I should be happy. I should be coming down here just capping, just straight capping, regardless of how anyone shot. I should be down here capping. Wife went off too. Wife went off. Screensaver popped off. And I don't know what to say. I can tell you was conflicted. Misusing your influence. I am conflicted. That is the best. That is, again, y'all not watching a YouTube channel. Again, this isn't even an entertainment channel. Let me just keep repeating this. This is not an entertainment channel. I try to make this an informative, educational channel. Okay? I really try to not even, first of all, one, I can't even be myself truthfully on camera. Like I feel like every time the camera I hit record, like I just turn into like an NPC. I don't know what it is. I just can't be my true self on camera. So understand none of this shit is really entertainment. It's just me just struggling just to be myself like on camera, if that makes sense. Okay. So this isn't an entertainment space. I have so much to say, and I'm not gonna say it all tonight, but all I'm gonna say is I should be happy. I should like this. Oh my gosh. Last game, last game of the season. Wife goes off. Niara Sabally shows up big time. And I want y'all to understand. I want y'all to blow up Niara. So well, don't blow up Niara socials. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm trying to gatekeep. I'm not gonna lie. But understand that was just like a glimpse of the talent of Niara Sabally. That is a glimpse. That is a big who can dribble. That's a big who can finish, who can float, who has a float game. A big who can run the floor, who can defend, who was locking up Nafisa Collier. That is a glimpse of Niara Sabally's talent. And I'll be real with y'all. I'm I only I'm only down here to defend Niara Sabally. I can't defend anybody else. I'm not defending nobody else. I'm down here to defend Niara Sabally. I'm here. I'm. Let me. I won't keep saying her name because like. I won't keep saying her name. Let me tap into the chat real quick. I'm only here to be a fan of Niara, man. I'm only here to be a fan of Niara. Let me see how many people, and it's probably not, because I get it. Everyone has to go to work. Everyone has to go to work, and I won't be here long. This isn't going to be a long live stream, but tomorrow I think I'm going live. I'm going to try going live maybe 6 p.m. tomorrow, but I'm going to have a video out before that. I'm going to see if I can find some of the champagne celebration, locker room celebrations, put that together. I'll post it. But tomorrow here's the thing too. Like I don't want to like screw myself over of potential job opportunities for this team because I would love it would actually be my passion. It's actually my dream to work for the Liberty. I will say that. It is a goal of mine to work for the Liberty. But I'm telling you, I'm trying to I'm on this line of disrespectful and corporate. I'm on this line of not even disrespectful, but just blunt. Yeah, just not even disrespectful because I don't have to get disrespectful to get my point across. But I'm on this line of blunt because that's just who I am. I'm not a kiss ass and I'm not a yes man. So I'm on this line of blunt and direct and cordial and respect and not cordial and corporate. Let me just call it corporate. Because I could say some things right now. I can say some things right now. And as a competitor, as someone who's played this game, as someone who loves this game, as someone who can think this game, probably thinks this game at a very different variable than most people. I am conflicted. I'm conflicted. I should be happy, New York. I should be happy, New York. I don't want to get on the admin right now. New York admin. I don't want to do that, bro. I should be so happy right now, despite the shitty game. Like, I should be so happy right now. Y'all just got to see why she my screensaver. Y'all just got to see like a glimpse of the talent Coach Sandy has had on her bench. And by the way, I will find the comment where I was talking to someone on the New York Liberty IG page, and I was talking to them about like certain lineups they should use. And I did mention Sandy, if she wanted to, she can play Stewie at the 3, Niara at the 4, and JJ at the 5, because it gives us our front court defense is already locked in, and you're still able to play 2 guards, and Stewie's more than capable of playing the wing because Stewie can't really bang down low with the 4 and 5s. So you can put Stewie at the 3, and while still keeping 2 guards, because Niara Sabally gives you that flexibility at the 4 position, because yes, she can play 5, but she is a mismatch when you can play 4. And how many times did she have a mismatch today, but the Liberty just didn't look for her? I don't have anything to say other than like, bro, I should be happy. I literally couldn't cheer. I was screaming my house down when the Celtics won. I would have been doing the exact same thing tonight. I'm one that's just like, I don't care if you're playing badly, find a way to win the game. Find a way to win the game. I would have been screaming down my house if we won, but this wasn't earned. And let me just say this. Let me just say this to the refs, because I did say this. I told my mom this actually. I said when the Minnesota Lynx challenged that call, I literally said they're not going to overturn that. They can't overturn it, because then they can't tell the public, can't tell everyone who's watching the game that we just made a mistake in the clutch. You can't overturn. They can't overturn that just based off of politics. So they had to make something up, right? They had to. So I already knew they weren't going to overturn that. But let me get on the refs real quick for tainting. Let me get on the refs real quick, because here's the thing. You could have done the right thing. The WNBA refs, I'm glad that I'm so, if there's anything I'm really happy about tonight and right now, I'm so happy the WNBA refs are getting ridiculed right now. I'm so happy. The WNBA. Now, I'm not happy the WNBA is getting ridiculed, because you just tainted your image in front of millions. So I'm super not happy about that. But I'm really happy that the WNBA refs are being ridiculed right now. But the problem is everyone's going to blame the WNBA for trying to crown Sabrina in the Liberty. So that's not good at all. Like, the WNBA image, I don't want it to be tainted, because I want this thing to grow. But these refs did not help. These refs did not help that at all. These refs actually just hurt the image of the WNBA. They screw. You had millions of viewers. This is game 5. This is basically a game 7 NBA Finals. This is game 5. You had millions of viewers. I don't even have to see the numbers to know that you had millions of viewers. I'm going at least 2.5 million viewers. If game 3 had 2 million viewers, this probably had 2.5 at least. So you just botched the WNBA's name just right then and there. And here's the thing with this ref. Because I did say they're not going to overturn that. They can't because of politics. Here's the thing. If you overturned it, if you let the play go on, Stewie most likely was in position. Stewie and JJ were probably going to get the offensive rebound and easy layup putback. Okay, if you let the play go on and didn't call that stupid ass foul. Secondly, if you did overturn that, if you actually manned up and overturned that call, it would have been a jump ball. So at least you're letting the players decide again. And you should have overturned that, because there definitely wasn't enough. The only reason they didn't overturn that, politics. But if you overturned that and just admitted the fault, you could have given a jump ball. Jump ball, it's 50-50. Players get to decide again. But you don't do that. The refs don't do that. So these refs could have played it right. They could have done the right thing. They could have done the right thing. I gotta read my comments right now because I sometimes forget I don't have a streaming service. So my bad. I gotta read the comments. JP says you don't need to say it out loud. We all know. Shout out JP. Q. Shouts out Q. I don't know if you talked about this already, but I think it was you that called Niara being an X factor before the series. What I say? First of all, I've been saying Niara was an X factor for the entire season. So, did I actually let me try to remember actually before I pop my shit. Did I call Niara as the X factor for this series, or did I actually I got to go back to my prediction video because I don't know if I called her the X factor for this series, but I have been repeating how important Niara Sabally is and how much she has to offer. I damn near do it every video. By the way, she is my screensaver. That's wife. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to get into all that, but just speaking on hoops. See, I can even as a straight man, I can differentiate when it's time to, when it's time to be thirsty, when it's time to just talk about hoops. Just from the hoop standpoint, I understand what Niara can do and what she's offered and what her skill set is. And y'all got to see a small part of that tonight, bro. Y'all got to see a small part of that tonight. Just from a hoop standpoint, Niara Sabally, Coach Sandy literally played the lineup I commented. I can bet maybe $500. I'm the only one that commented that lineup. I'm the only one on the internet that commented that lineup. Stewie 3, Niara 4, JJ 5. What was the lineup that was kicking ass this entire game? And instead, I said Benijah 2, Sabrina 1, but I think Coach Sandy did Leonie 2 and then Sabrina 1. Who commented that lineup? I can say I bet you, I can guarantee I was the only one that called that lineup. Anyway, let me get back to the comments. Shouts out Q. Yeah, refs called the game. JP says, at least they were kind enough to make it obvious. Q facts. I watch a lot of podcasts on the W, and you are the only one I know that mentioned her. Appreciate that, Q. Actually, I really do appreciate that. Like, I actually really do appreciate that because if anyone, like, when I watch a game of basketball, bro, I promise you, there are things that I'm looking at and things that I register. I always call basketball the game of a million variables. So understand, I'm looking at the stuff you wouldn't even consider. I'm looking at the way the freaking team staff dancers left the court. I'm looking at it, it's like, wait, hold on, did they leave something on the court? The way they left the court, okay, the player was iffy to go over there. I'm registering ish. Y'all don't even understand. Pre the New York Liberty coaching staff and the Minnesota Lynx coaching staff. Sometimes I'm not even watching the games. I'm just watching sidelines. I will go possessions watching sidelines. There are things that I can't, bro. I should be so happy, bro. I should be so happy. Niara Sabally, it should be, you know what it should be? You know what this game should be? Niara Sabally wins New York Liberty Championship. I'm getting on. Oh my God, bro. I'm about to get on everybody's ass. I'm getting on. Nobody is safe tomorrow. Nobody is safe tomorrow. No one is safe tomorrow. The only person that is safe is Niara Sabally. She's so safe, I'm gonna customize her jersey and cop it. The only reason I've been holding off on getting Niara Sabally's jersey is because I want the white one. Like, I want the home edition one. And I don't know what the hell Fanatics is doing. But I want the home edition white jersey, Niara Sabally jersey. That's the only thing I'm copping. But tomorrow, y'all better keep it locked on my channel. I'm gonna try to drop it like 6 p.m. I might do another live stream after that. Nobody is safe tomorrow. Nobody's safe tomorrow. It's not gonna be no disrespectful ish, but it's gonna be blunt. It's gonna be blunt. I'm the post game conference. Q asked, "Did I see the post game conference?" Uh, I was watching a little bit of the New York Liberty one, but because I was really just trying to find the locker room celebration. But I was watching a little bit of the Liberty one. I watched what Coach Reeves had to say about the foul call, and I really do agree with her on the replay. First of all, I'm okay. No, the NBA has a replay center, but I don't think they review calls neutrally at the replay center. I think they just have one to help the refs out at the game. But she called for a third party to review calls, kind of like I think in football, because football's, I don't know, is NFL third party review, or is it like, I know they're in the stadium, so I don't, so maybe that doesn't fully count. But for third party review, Coach Reeves called for third party review, so the refs on the floor aren't the ones making the final decision. They don't have the final say so. They third party review, they challenge it, it goes to another center. The center, it was neutral base center. They get to replay it from all different angles. They say what the call is, whether the challenge is successful or unsuccessful. I 100% agree with that. That's the only part of the conference I saw was Coach Reeves and a little bit of Coach Sandy talking about Niara Sabally. That pissed me off. That truly pissed me off. Talking about, oh yeah, she's X Factor. Coach Sandy, please. She's not. No. First of all, I think it's disrespectful to be calling Niara Sabally an X Factor. She is an all-star. She is an all-star. You have all-star level talent on your bench. You have one of the best bigs in basketball on your bench. We're calling her X Factor like she is a bench player. No, Sandy, you have her on the bench because you damn well could have gone Stewie 3, Niara 4, JJ 5 all season. If you wanted to, if you really wanted teams to not get even to the hoop, you could have done that. So I feel like calling Niara Sabally an X Factor, that's high key disrespectful, bro. Like sometimes I question teams, I question women's basketball, especially women's basketball, some women's basketball teams, some coaches, some coaching staff. Like, what is the expectation you have of your players? Why are your expectations so low of some? I can look at a player and be like, yo, if she fixed this, if she improves with this, these little fixes, you have a double-double machine. If you give her minutes, do you understand the talent she has? Do you understand her IQ? The expectations some of these coaches and some of these teams put on these players, put on themselves, is high-key disrespectful. I find it disrespectful. I'm looking at Sab like, Sab, you could be goated. Like Sab could be a walking triple-double. I've said this before, but a lot of these coaches, a lot of these teams are just taking these players as is and not trying to develop them, which is why hats off to Minnesota Lynx. They develop their players. All of their starting five has had great years and some of the best years individually of their careers. Bridget Carlton, Alana Smith, Nafisa Collier, MVP runner-up, Courtney Williams. She been hooping on the Lynx. Kayla McBride showed up all WNBA finals. They're developing players over there. So it's like I'm looking at New York. I'm looking at Coach Sandy calling Niara Sabally an X Factor. What is your expectation of this player? Do you really know who you have on your team? The media room laughed when Sandy said she thought the game was called fair. Coach Sandy, I should be celebrating, y'all. I should be celebrating. I'd be gatekeeping the hell out of Niara Sabally. I'll be real. I watch the WNBA. I love women's basketball. I'm crushing hard as hell on Niara Sabally. I should be celebrating right now. I should be running around here talking about Niara Sabally Finals MVP. Shouts out to JJ, by the way. Shouts out to JJ. She did deserve that. She definitely deserved that. I did not realize she went 50, 40, 90 in this series. I did not realize that. She was playing so badly in some moments. I did not realize she was kicking ass like that. So shouts out JJ. She was definitely our most consistent player. And I think I heard the ESPN panel say Leonie Febish was runner up. Thank God. Thank God. Oh my Lord. Let them give it to Stewie or Sab. Woo, woo. If JJ had one bad game, though, you know what I think? I think if JJ had one bad game, I think Leone would have won. I think Leone would have won Finals MVP. And boy, I'm a Liberty fan, and I would have held that over Sabrina and Brianna Store's head. Like, you just had a rookie come from overseas and win Finals MVP before y'all did. I'm not, and again, I'm not the type of fan that's going to be like, yo, Sab, what a 19, yada, yada. It's like, I don't, dog, you have bad games. Find a way to win the game. I don't care what type of bad game you have. My discrepancy is, Sab, my discrepancy is, all the past shit y'all could have done to avoid this shit. No one's going to respect this championship. This is how we win. That doesn't make me happy. As a player, I'm supposed to be. As a player, as a competitor, as a basketball fan, I can't be happy. You understand what I'm saying? The way I am too. I can't be happy. I can't be happy. Can I be proud of my Libs for pulling through? Yes. Did the Lynx stink it up in overtime? Yes. And by the way, I'll get to that too. But I can't be happy. I can't be happy at that. No one told Sab foul Courtney Williams on the 3-point line when you're up 3. No one told Sab to do that. No one told Sandy don't use a timeout in game 4. No one told Sandy, hey, don't use a foul to give. Hey, team, we have a foul to give. Don't use it. We fouled Bridget Carlton. That's the only reason we're in game 5. That's the only reason we're in a game 5. Think I'm here. I'm not even, the call pisses me off because this is how we win when we could have been wrapped this shit up. We could have been wrapped this shit up and we would have no controversy on our ring. No one would be able to say anything. We were by far the better team. And I said the Minnesota Lynx were the best team in the playoffs. And I high key stand by that. But I said, Liberty, please prove me wrong. Holy hell, we walked up in Minnesota, won game 3. Playing like shit again, but again, hey, we got it done. We found a way to win. We won game 3. Oh shit. I told y'all. If we win game 3, I'll believe. I'll believe a little bit. Oh my gosh, bro. This is not how it was supposed to go. Bro, Leo was runner-up. Q, as a rookie would be crazy. Leo was runner-up. That Jonquel Jones and Leone Phoebus were your 1 and 2. Leo was a runner-up to MV Finals MVP. Minnesota Lynx. They're probably going to win next year. They're probably going to win next year. Minnesota Lynx, here's what I'll say. Y'all got fleeced. Absolutely. Oh, shit. I think I might have moved my camera. Y'all got fleeced. Absolutely. Okay? But here's what I always say. I'm really, as I play, I'm really I really don't. There are certain things I've seen my teammates like freak out and panic about when I'm just like, yo, there's still game to play. Like, we're fine. Like, worst case scenario, we go to overtime. Like, we're good. Yeah, we just blew a 10-point lead. Bruh, it's 0-0. We should have the mindset of just like, yo, we're good. It's 0-0. Let's go get this. We got 5 minutes left. Let's go get this. So, did the Lynx get fleeced? Yes. Hold on. Let me change my camera. I think I pushed it too far. Let me make sure it's good. I don't know why. Because I was stepping on my cord. My bad. Why is it still turning? There we go. This might be too far. But did the Lynx get fleeced? Yes. But do you have other opportunities to make an impact on the game? Yes, you do. It's 0-0. It's overtime. It's 0-0. First of all, Kayla McBride could have gamed us, and I would have been completely fine with us losing a championship like that because what the refs did, they cheated the game. And I was just like, you don't cheat the game. You don't cheat the game. And I think that's why I'm the most conflicted right now because you don't cheat the game. That's why I can't be happy. My favorite player went off, and I can't be happy because you don't cheat the game, man. Kayla McBride had a wide open 3. I thought she was going to game us, but she kind of shot that off her back foot. But I was just like, Kayla, that's the same shot you hit, 2 games ago? 3 games ago? I was just like, oh, she gamed us. I was like, oh, this shit over in New York. I would have been happy to. I would have not happy. I shouldn't say happy, but I would have been like, this is literally what we just deserve because we just cheated the game. You can't cheat the game. I would have been like, that's what we deserve. She misses. We go into overtime. Lynx, ain't nobody tell y'all to play like ass. Nobody told y'all to play like ass. You're in overtime. Nobody told you to play like ass. Yes, mentally you're probably drained. And mentally you're probably defeated. But see, I can't. I don't understand that. I cannot be mentally defeated if the game is still going. I don't get where players just sign off like, oh, we just had the game. We had the game. We got cheated out. Oh, I lose motivation. I can't relate. I can't relate. That's literally my fuel. Oh, my fuel is you want to cheat? I literally turned it. Oh, you want to talk about your mama? Like I literally I flip it and I use it as fuel. It's like, oh, you're on this type of timing again. Oh, we're gonna whoop their ass in overtime too. See if you can flip a foul call right there. So that's me. That's my mindset. Like I flip that issue. There's no signing off in a game for me. So Lynx, you had an opportunity to still get after and still win the game. It's game 5. There are no other games after this. Don't sign off now. There's not another game. Like if there's another game to play and you signed off, I'd understand. But like this is the last game. Were you supposed to be in overtime? No. But you're there. Like pedal to the metal. So again, I can't really criticize the Lynx. I'm not going to criticize the Lynx at all. Q says Lynx also had 5 turnovers that OT too. So yeah, I get it. That McBride 3 was wide open too. It looked so good. She should have knocked that down. I think it looked good to her too. But like last second, it went right, hit the rim. She should have knocked that down. She really should have knocked that down. And I would have been so mad we got gamed by Kayla McBride. I was just like, the entire season, Kayla McBride always shows up against us, but doesn't want to show up against other people. I would have been so mad she knocked that down. Ironheart, thanks for the comment. Ironheart said Sandy needs to be let go. I said in my previous live stream, check it. I said GM Kobe. I said GMK. It would be some balls. It would be some balls to fire your coach that just won a championship, but I think that's the best decision. It would take some balls, but as we've seen in the WNBA, coaches have been fired for a lot less. But yeah, I definitely, again, I'm coming in here tomorrow. I'm not defending anybody but Niara Sabally. Okay? But yeah, we can say right now that, yeah, me personally, I don't have anything against Coach Sandy. I don't think she's a bad coach, but she's not what this team needs. This team has no offense, no offensive system, and we literally don't understand defense. We don't need a coach that doesn't understand who's on her bench. Okay? So Coach Sandy, if she was relieved of her duties, I would be happy. I'll just leave it at that. Okay? Q. They also could have got Fee the ball more down the line. Yeah, sometimes Fee, I don't think it's like she's too nice or anything, but it's just that it's okay to like ball hog at that point. Like none of our Liberty bigs can guard you. The only big that was doing a decent job was Leone and basically our Germans. Niara was doing a good job. Leone was doing a good job guarding Fee. No, I take that back because for some reason Leone decided to play. What do they call it? Why am I blanking right now? Not gap defense. What did Leone play where, it's crazy. My D1 friend taught me this because they do the same thing in the NBA where you play high side on the post player and then you're basically inviting them to turn baseline and then you have help baseline. What is that? Plug? Is that plug? Why am I'm blanking on it right now. But she played high side on the fees. I'm like, Leo, the double team is right in front of you. Stewie's right there. Don't give her, don't, who are you inviting to help you? Sab? Nafisa goes right to the hoop for the 3, right to the hoop for the layup. Nafisa should have ball hogged a little bit more in OT. That's when you need your superstars. Sometimes you just need your superstars to say, F it, I'll take over. And then everyone gets their confidence back. When they see that their superstars still playing Again, that's not even a basketball thing. That's just a mentality thing. That's a psychological thing. It's like, oh, superstar still playing. I don't have any excuse. I gotta keep playing. I gotta keep playing hard. So I think Fee, yes, there she should have kind of done more to take over. Absolutely, absolutely. Um, I'm gonna try to wrap this up now. Dog, I don't. I'm so dog. It's gonna be listen. Like, think about this. It's gonna be hard to wear a New York Liberty championship jersey, like, or just gear. Like, it's gonna be hard for me to wear my jersey now. Like, think about that. It's gonna be hard for me to wear my gear. They're already saying we have the most undeserved championship title, bro. This is I truthfully would rather lose this year than have the most undeserved championship title. I'd rather come back and win next year. No controversy. I wanted it. I wanted it. I wanted it an uncontroversial, and we could have had it if we just took care of business game 4 and game 1. It could have been, it didn't even have to come to this. Again, tomorrow nobody's safe. Nobody's safe but Niara. I'm signing off, y'all. I'm signing off because I'm signing off, y'all. I appreciate everyone checking out the live stream. I really do. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate everyone checking out the live stream, everyone who leaves likes, everyone who leaves comments. I know people are working tomorrow. It's already late. It's like almost 12:30. I really do appreciate everyone checking out the live stream. I keep it honest on this channel. I try to educate. I try to inform. Yes, the Liberty are my team and they give me stress, but that's only because my expectations of them are just, it's never hate. New York admin, I'm going to get on y'all tomorrow, but it's never hate. Let me just say this. It's never hate. When I'm critiquing things, when I'm calling out things, it's never hate. It's what I realize now. It's because my expectation for y'all is way higher than it is for yourselves. Nobody's safe but Niara tomorrow, bro. I'm out of here, y'all. I appreciate y'all checking out the live stream. Subscribe if you're new. Leave likes. Leave likes. I'm out of here, yo. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. I need to go get something to eat. I don't even know what this. Bruh. Enjoy the rest of y'all night, guys. Enjoy your Monday. We live streaming tomorrow, 6 p.m. Live streaming tomorrow, 6 p.m. But be ready. I will be dropping a video before that, or maybe after that. Probably before that. Okay. Without further ado, I'm out of here. Y'all take care. To all the people that are still in chat, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I am off. I'm pretty sure my battery about to run out too. So appreciate y'all, man. Have a good night. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Take care. Peace.